Hey guys, welcome to another video by Unfiltered Tee. Hope you all are doing great. Today we will be doing a very funky look with a lot of blues and purples. Hope you guys like it. Let's get into it. So I've prepped my skin, I have done my foundation and my eyebrows. So let's start with the eyes. I'm using this eye shade palette by Makeup Revolution Pro Looks, 3 looks in one palette. This is what it looks like. And I will be taking this blue color and taking my blending brush. So I hope you all are doing great, and I hope that you liked my previous videos. If you have any input on what I should do next, or if I should change something, or any new ideas that you want to share with me, I will be really grateful for anything you bring my way. So moving on to today's topic. Today's topic is going to be about positivity and how you can live a positive life without letting any external factors affect you, and how to channelize your brain into thinking that the situations where you feel low are all not that bad, and channelizing your brain in a manner that it starts to cope up well in those situations. So for that, I would like to say first of all, that if you start finding positivity in each and everything, it is going to be much better for you. Even in situations where you feel nothing is, helping you, and nothing is worth it, or nothing is that, easy for you right now, I guess it is difficult to do it, but then again, doing it is important. So, channelizing your brain in a manner where it starts to believe that everything around you isn't all that bad is a good way to cope up with dealing with negativity in your life. Everyone's life, no matter who the person is, there is a lot of negativity around us. Well, let's just say there are a lot of people around us that, are negative in our life, or there are a lot of other factors. For instance, your job, your sometimes it's just the brain that thinks a lot of things that are not even there, because the human brain is channelized in a manner that it thinks a lot of things. But wiring your brain, in short, is something that is going to help. So whenever you're feeling low, or whenever you're feeling like something is wrong, or something is just it's giving you a lot of negativity, or giving you a hard time, what you should do is that you should start telling yourself that everything is fine. First of all, start telling yourself that you are in a situation where you can find positivity, and not everything has to turn out to be negative. Not every reaction that you give has to turn out to be negative. You have to force yourself into thinking that, okay, if something is happening, fine. What is the worst thing that can happen anyway, right? It is not going to, if something is happening, if something is saying something negative to you or something bad to you, and you're actually really feeling it, rather than taking it on your heart, you should feel that you should actually convince yourself that, okay, what is the worst thing that can happen? If a person is saying something bad to me, or is being mean to me, it won't kill you. Honestly, it won't kill you. Just because someone is saying something to you, it won't kill you. It won't harm you in any manner. Another person's opinions are based on what they think, and what you are going to think, and what you think is going to be how your reaction is going to turn out to be. So just in case, if you go through a situation where a person is saying mean things to you, being bad, toxic to you, all you can do is get out of that situation. The first step is to get out of that situation and channelize your frustration into something more positive. Channelize your frustration into things like, okay, you can watch a movie, read a book, you can do some exercising, you can go out for a walk, you can do some gaming, anything that keeps you away from that situation for a certain amount of time, and anything that diverts your attention for a certain amount of time is good. And in that time when your attention is diverted, that is when you need to start to learn how to cope up with that situation when you are diverted, rather than reacting on something at the same time and with a lot of anger and frustration. Because the more you take out your frustration, the more you get angry, another person who you're taking it out on, or someone who's looking at you might get some influence from that, and then they might go to another person and channelize their frustration on them. So this is a ripple effect that actually happens. Your frustration gets transferred into another person to another person, and so on and so forth. So the more you think positively and the more you react positively, that is when you create a positivity effect towards other people. And then slowly and gradually, from you, the positivity is channelized to another person, and from that person to another person. So you're basically, making a small positive world around yourself. And that is something very important. Okay, moving on, I will be using this purple shade right over here with a blending brush. So yeah, also I have primed my eyes a bit today, because the colors, like especially the matte colors, because our eyelids are comparatively more oilier than our skin, so the colors don't stay well and they start to fade off or get off from your skin. So that's why I have used a bit of primer, and I am blending this purple with the blue I did initially. I got this palette a while back, and honestly I have never really used it, because very bold colors and something that I wouldn't do on daily basis. So yeah, but it's really pretty, honestly. One of the prettiest palettes I've seen, like the colors especially, and blues and purples are actually really nice, and they look very nice on the skin too. So I'm going to take my previous blending brush and just going to blend this a bit from the corners too. Excuse me. Now I'm going to take another eyeshade brush. Yeah, this one. I'm going to go in with this silver for the inner corners of my eye. Inner corner of my lid. Sorry, my bad. This is one of the most pigmented, brightest silvers I have ever seen in my life, and I really like it. It's pretty. I usually use it for the corners of my eyes to highlight it. I don't usually use it as an eyeshade, but today I thought let's do something different, and why not this color, since it is one of my favorites, so why not. Yeah, I will be taking the blending brush for purple again and slightly blending this. Okay, for something under my eyes, I haven't really thought what I wanted to do, so I think I'm gonna go with a blue eyeliner for my eyes. This is the blue eyeliner I'm using. I'm sorry, I can't really see anything today. I don't know why my eyes are a little blurry. So I'm going to put this in my waterline. Yeah, and I'm going to take the purple again with the blending brush and shoot. Every once in a while, I think you should try something new, and this is my attempt on doing that. You know, it makes you really creative, and honestly, art is subjective, makeup is subjective. You can't really tell anyone how to do their makeup. You can't, you know, all you can do is inspire people, and that's it. And that is the whole point of this, just to inspire people. I can't tell you how to do your makeup, or you know, how you should, and how if my way is the right way or not. It's up to you. If you think that way, it's completely up to you, and I am no one to tell you that it you know, it is otherwise. Yeah, so for the corners of my eyes, the inner corners of my eyes, I think I'm going to be using a very nice shimmery blue. I think this is the one, or should I go with green? I think I should go with blue. I'll go with this blue for the inner corners of my eyes. It's slightly shimmery and it has so much fallout, God. Yeah, so about the fallout, I think I have a little bit of concealer on this beauty blender already, so I'm just going to dab it in so it doesn't look bad. I didn't have any idea that this color would have so much fallout, but it did, so that's okay. Anyway, for the mascara, I will be using my Fenty Beauty mascara. You might have seen it in my last video, so I'll be using that. Alright, so yeah, about my topic again. See, I really understand. I completely am with people who, you know, feel when people are being mean to them, or people are talking about them, or any situation that they get into where they feel a lot, because you see, your feelings are basically tell you who you are as a person. And if you feel a lot, that is completely fine. It just means that you know yourself and you know what hurts you, and you're self-aware about the surroundings and your situation. So it's completely fine if you feel a lot. It is nothing to be ashamed of, and it is nothing to shame people at. It is completely fine. Also, if something is negative around you, the best thing you can do, like I said previously as well, the best thing you can do is get yourself out of that situation for a while, calm yourself down, and then, you know, take your time, think about it, and react accordingly, rather than putting that negativity on someone else and then, you know, transferring bad negative energies, you know, all around. So it is better for you to take your time off at that time and think about it, realize that not everyone feels the way you do. Not everyone might, you know, understand that the fact that if they're saying something, it might hurt you so much that you might, you know, get frustrated or angry, or start, you know, feeling underconfident, or start feeling embarrassed about yourself. You don't have to do that to yourself. Honestly, you don't. Because see, you do not have to, you do not, no one owes you anything, and you don't owe anything to anyone, right? So whatever they are saying to you, whatever anyone is saying to you, whatever a situation is bringing on you, it's completely okay. That is how the world works, and what is important is your inner peace. Now if you start overthinking about a certain situation or a certain thing that someone said to you, then you're just going to harm yourself and no one else at that time, right? And then you're going to put so much negativity out there and so much frustration out there, and you're going to roam around with such negative energies around you that it will affect your relationships further on as well. It will affect how people think about you. It will affect how people, you know, analyze you, or how much people like you. And people might honestly start just, you know, ignoring you, or, you know, not understanding why you are acting in a certain manner. So you need to understand that putting yourself around negative energy is something you're going to do to harm your own self. So in order to, you know, get out of a situation that is negative for you, just take your time off, calm down, understand that not everyone thinks like you, not everyone around you will react like you, and not everyone around you is as understanding as you can be towards yourself. So it is okay if anyone is negative or any situation is negative. Just be positive towards yourself and show love and support towards yourself, rather than letting other people influence how you think, and other situations make you feel how you should not feel about yourself. So yeah, moving on, I will be contouring my cheeks with my Lisa Frank contour. I hope so far you're liking the look, because I honestly don't do very bold looks, but this is the first time I'm doing it. So yeah, I hope you really like it. I will be using my sleek blush. Wow. That is how confused I can get in front of a camera. But I will be using the same ones that I always use, the brown one and the pink one. The brown one has a bit of glitter in it, so that's why I like using it. Just a bit of glittery, you know, for just a bit of glitter on my face. For my lips, yes, I will be using this very nice lipstick that my aunt gave to me. It is by Clinique in the color 15, Berry Pop. I will be using my lipstick brush to line my lips first, because it's red, so it's better to line your lips first. So far in all the 3 videos, you might have not seen me lining my lips. This is the first time I'm doing it on camera. I usually don't, because I don't know why I don't do that. I guess I'm just lazy. But right now, I think with all the reds and maroons and especially dark colors, I do this so that, you know, my lipstick does not get out of my, you know, the surface area of my lips. That's about it. Now I will be shading the inside of my lips. So that's about it. Also, we'll be using a highlighter the same one as I always use, or maybe a new one today. Yeah, I have one more, but I just can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I'll use the older one. It's fine. This one I will be using this yellowish goldenish color today. I will be taking a brush for it today because I don't know, just like that. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you like the look. Also, please remember, don't harm yourself by a lot of negativity around you. Do not let other people get through to you with all their negativity. Don't let situations affect you, because this is how life is. Life is all about, understanding when to react and how. It is all about understanding what you are, who you are, and it is about being happy. Life is really short, and you should, just focus on yourself and focus on what makes you happy, and separate yourself from people who are a negative impact on you, your mental health, your general thinking, and how you think about yourself. So yeah, have a nice day. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you really like the look. Do subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. Thank you so much.